Okay, we are live. Okay, let's see. I hope my sound works. Well, I've got levels on my mic on this end. Nación de Haters. Yeah, welcome. The first one to arrive in the chat. We haven't seen you around here before. At least I don't think so, unless you are under another name before. Whatever the case, everybody is welcome here. Welcome to Fedora Social Experiment, not to be mistaken with my main channel, Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick, which is the commentary channel, which we aspirate on the tea over there, covering. Hey, Trash, good to see you. Thanks for sharing it out. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Big boy Trash. Good. So we have, we're going to wait because this is a game that's interactive with the chat. And this is a game that's interactive with the chat. And thus, we need to wait a few minutes, okay? For those watching in replay, obviously, you're watching this, the stream will still be up. Anyways, back to what I was saying. This is a very different channel. This is Fedora Social Experiment. Again, not to be mistaken with Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick. Over here, it's more comedy, it's more laid back. We have chill live streams. A lot of the time we play games, like we're going to play tonight. Hey there, good to see you. So yeah, so please consider subbing here at Fedora Social Experiment if you've not done so already. Please consider subbing. I was hoping to get this channel. Thank you so much, Traj. No, I really appreciate you. Bad boy Traj. I have a great appreciation for him. In addition to sharing out my videos and my channel and promoting, he's great. He's great. He's great. So we appreciate Bad Boy Traj around here. So I am trying to get this channel up to monetization. And in order to do that, I need 1,000 subscribers, which I was hoping to get by the end of this year. Seems like a lofty goal right now. But let's try to get it to 300 by Sunday. Baby steps goals. Baby steps goals. Let's try to get it up to 300 subscribers. Yeah, cool. And so we've got 2 in the chat. Fisherman, good. Hi, haters. Okay. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. For those of you who are new, once again, this is a very different channel from Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick. Over here, this is the group who shall not be mentioned. This is on this channel. I know I've broken my own rules several times. I admit that I have, but this is not the commentary channel. Here, we're just going to have fun. We take a break from the trash fires and the drama, and we have some laid-back fun. Good to see you, Fisherman. Good to see you, Fisherman. It's been a while since we've seen you. Okay, so we've got 4 people. Yeah. Well, the game, we played it here on this channel. I'll leave the playlist to the previous. Hey, David. Good to see you. Good to see you, David. Okay, we're starting to get some people in. This is one of those things we need a quorum in the chat because you guys are going to participate. How this game works is, okay, it's called Let's Ask Google. How this game works is you ask me, okay, to research terms on Google. Of course, it's quite a crowd pleaser, really. The last 2 times things got a bit racy. One of my videos got an age restriction. But we try around here. So pretty much try to keep it YouTube rating level. If possible, please. I don't want to lose my channel. Yes. So so that's it. You guys get to ask me terms, okay, to search up terms on Google. I will look it up and I read out the word and the definition. So we get educated too around here at Fedora Social Experiment. We get educated too. Yeah. So let's see, how many have we got? We've got about 4 people. We've got David, Traj, Graceland, Hi Haters, and Nación de Haters. They were here earlier. I hope they're coming back. Okay. Ah, Graceland is ready to start the ball rolling. Very good. I like that. I don't know. I don't know. If it's too R rated, here's the deal. I do give myself a leeway here. If I find that the definition, reading it out loud, can endanger my channel, I'm not going to read it out loud, or I'll try to euphemize it. Okay, so I do reserve that right for the sake of self-preservation. But Grace Lynn is anxious to get things started, I see. So yeah, okay. Let's okay. First of all, what is that word? Areola. Areola. Okay. Areola. Oh, that's what it is. It's around the oh, okay, I'm gonna try and euphemize it. It's the dark colored skin on the blank that surrounds the, begins with the letter N. Begins with the letter N. Enlarge. Anatomy of the female blank. The nipple and areola are shown on the outside of the blank. Yeah. So anyways, what's the biggest? So who has the biggest? You want to know who has the biggest? Graceland asked. Okay. Who has the biggest? Doesn't say who. It doesn't say who. It just explains what it means if it's big. If it's big, and it says if you can change the size. Apparently you can have plastic surgery to reduce the size. Oh, here's one. This from the student room, .uk. Do guys care about ugly areolas? Big areola and the men who love them. MEL magazine. The 8 nipple types of the world. Oh, God. You big areola size. Obviously, I can't show it on screen. I cannot show it on screen. So there we have the first round. I hope that answered your question sufficiently, Grace Lynn. I'm so sorry. It did not tell me who has the biggest one. It does not tell me under a Google search. All right. So any one of you, who's next? Who's next up for the next question? Okay, like I said, this is a game that must, to be successful, you guys got to participate. You guys got to ask me a question. So, how much does the biggest poop weigh? Why not? How much does the biggest poop weigh? Okay. 15 pounds. The answer is 15 pounds. Yeah. What has the biggest foot? Traj. Okay, right on. Traj is jumping in. What has the biggest foot? Okay. What has the biggest foot? Surpassing. Okay, this is from Wikipedia. So take from it what you will. Takiula, somebody named Brahim Takiula, born 26 January 1982 in Guelmim, Morocco, is a Moroccan man who formerly held the Guinness World Record for largest feet and is officially the second tallest living person. And he measures 8 feet 1 inches tall. Wow. Okay. I can just imagine how hard it is to get shoes. How hard it is to get shoes. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. For his unusual size, he was diagnosed with something called acromegaly. In a single year, he had a 3 foot 3 inch growth spurt. Wow. Okay, that's got to be the largest growth spurt. For those of you who are parents in the chat, you all would know about growth spurts with your children, where your children go through a period where they grow quickly. But wow, 3 foot 3 inches. Ah, God. Yeah. Okay. For treatment. Oh, and it was a tumor and growth forth. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. So it was due to medical issues, apparently. What is the largest foot size? Robert Wadlow. Not okay. He's not. He's no longer amongst the living. Robert Wadlow, USA, 1918 to 1940. The tallest ever man wore U.S. size 30. What? 37 double A shoes, UK size. 36 or approximately a European size 75. European size 75, equivalent to 47 centimeters, in brackets, 18 and a half inches long. Oh my God. And this is from the Guinness World Records site. Guinness World Records site. 37 double A shoe. Oh my God. Obviously, that's not sold at your local. Hey, Christine. Good to see you. Hey, Deb. Great. Dre Linthicum. Great. We've got more people. Yeah. Holy crap. Can you imagine the shoes? Can you imagine this? You imagine how difficult? I mean, you can't get them at your typical Aldo shoes or your typical, I don't know, what's the largest shoe store in the United States or in the UK at this time? Wow. And that's size 75, European size. There you go, Drag. There you go, Drag. I think, oh God. So, yeah, great to see. We got some new players here. All right, who's next to ask a question? For those of you just joining in, welcome to Fedora Social Experiment. Tonight we're playing a game of Let's Ask Google, whereas you guys in the chat, you play along. In fact, it's essential. You guys get to ask me a question in the chat that you want me to look up on Google, and I'll read it out. I do have one disclaimer. If I find the definition is too racy to the point where it risks shutting down my channel, I reserve the right to euphemize and leave it out. Okay? Yeah. That's size 75 European, Dre. American, it's 37 double A. 37 double A American. So anyways, who's up for the next question? Come on. Come on, it's got to be done. Got to take a moment to thank John's Peanut Gallery. Thank you so much for the link, Def. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Def. So, and those of you watching in replay, the links are all in the description box below, of course. So, anyways, yes, thank you for putting up the merch store. I have the new line, Proud to be Trash. Go check it out. And thank you, Def, for putting up the links. Okay, anyway, so who's next? Who's going to ask the next question? Any question you were ever afraid to ask Google? Over here, we're not afraid. We might be afraid to answer it, but gotta think, this was John's Peanut Gallery, Peanut's idea to do this a while back. Last summer it was. This was her idea. Last spring. It was her idea to do this. And it's become quite a crowd pleaser. So come on, what questions have you got next for me? What was the biggest booger? What was the biggest booger? Okay. What was the biggest booger ever recorded? Okay, let's go with that. Ever recorded. World's biggest booger pulled out of nose. It is a YouTube video. Is it a kid though? I don't want to put videos of kids. I really don't. Okay. Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. All right. Disturbing. All right. It says it's disturbing. All right. All right. No, you're all going to share in the visual with me. You're all going to share in the visual. It looks like it had to be surgically removed. Yeah, it looks like it had to be surgically removed. Okay. So, okay. The gunt is the answer. Dap. I know I asked early, but I don't think you saw it. Most expensive car, Fisherman? Okay, we'll get to the most expensive car right after. Okay, right after the world's largest booger.
A lot better on this side. My eyes are watering.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to stop it now?
Okay, this one involves an adult. So no, I do not want to put videos up of children for obvious reasons. Okay, hang on. Okay. So you get to all see it. You get to all see it. Yeah. It's gonna look.
This is cool.
Because we get educated here. It's sciencey. We get sciencey here. We get all sciencey here. Oh, wow. Forceps. Oh my God. Hey, Blue Firefly. You've seen it? How bad is the gun? Hang on. Hang on. Ew! Oh, gross. Okay.
Cool.
Sorry to those of you who are having dinner. Oh, God. Sorry to those of you who are having dinner. Okay. Okay. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. All right. Do they have a text? Because it gave me all videos. All right. Hang on. Okay. What's the world's largest booger? Turkish Guinness Book Award, the Turkish Guinness World Record holder. He has been confirmed for having the world's largest recorded nose. His nose measured 8.8 centimeters, 3.55 inches, when it was measured on 18th of March 2010. Okay. Blue Firefly, why do I look like a Barbie? Well, why not? It was thanks to somebody who is not in the chat. Christina is here. She did the artwork for me for that. Yeah, it is gross, David. Agree. So, all right, let's go back. Okay, Dre has got a question, but first let's go to Fisherman because it looks like I missed his question. All right, I know I asked earlier, what is the world's most expensive car? Okay, what is the world's most expensive car? Price $18.7 million if you've got that kind of cash flying around. God, that costs more than a lot of homes and a lot of luxury condos, don't it? It's the Bugatti, La Voiture Noire, a black car translated. The Bugatti, La Voiture Noire, black car, is the most expensive car in the world. It's a part of Bugatti's plans to build 2 custom cars every year. So only 2 of these cars are built every year. So that's why it's so expensive. Only 2 of these damn cars. Again, at $18.7 million US. US dollars, not Canadian. Whoo! More expensive than most people's houses. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dad, I know you couldn't resist. All right. Who's next? Let's go to Dre. We'll go back to Graceland. We'll go back to Graceland after. Let's go to Dre first. He's got a question. What's the smallest fish ever discovered? Okay. What is the smallest fish in the world? Let's do that. It's called the dwarf minnow. The dwarf minnow. In the murky black waters of the peat swamp forests of Southeast Asia lives the world's smallest fish, the dwarf minnow of the genus Paedocyprus. Why do they give me words in Greek or Latin that I can butcher? Okay. The dwarf minnow of the genus Paedocyprus. Paedocyprus. The extreme environment characterized by low oxygen and high acidity is home to several miniaturized fish species. Okay, so there are a lot of runt fishes. Okay, and they're all in the swamp forests of Southeast Asia due to lack of oxygen and high acidity. Okay. All right. So there we go. Now, world record for struck by lightning the most times. Okay. World record. Who got struck by lightning the most times? Okay. Hang on. Somebody named Roy Sullivan from Wikipedia, so take from it what you will. Known for being hit seven times by lightning. Roy Cleveland Sullivan, born February 7th, 1912, died September 28th, 1983, was a United States Park World Records as the person struck by lightning the most times. 7 times. Holy shit. A lot of people, can't even survive that one time. That I don't even want to touch, David. Yeah, I don't even want to touch that. What is the longest song? What is my real name? I don't know what your real name is, Blue Firefly. I really don't. No, it wasn't the Ferrari. It was the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. That was the car. What is the from Graceland. What is the longest time went without bathing? Okay. What was the longest time someone went without bathing? Stinky world record. Something called, from a site called the DeccanChronicle.com. Stinky world record. This Iranian man has not bathed in 60 years? That's 60, boys and girls, not 16. It's 60 years. What? This was recorded in January 20th, 2014. The last record of the longest time going without a shower belonged to 66-year-old Indian Kailash Singh, who had not taken a bath in over 38 years. But then who's the other one? 80-year-old Iranian man who feasts on rotten porcupine says cleanliness makes him sick. Oh, okay. I'm going to put the article in the chat because seeing is believing. Okay. I'm going to put the article in the chat. Seeing is believing, boys and girls. Okay. Oh, God. This Iranian man has not bathed in 60 years. Here, I'll share the screen. I'll even do you one better. I'll share the screen with y'all. Because we share around here we're just generous people that way. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So this is what he looks like, kids. This is what he looks like. Oh, my God. Yeah. So he feasts on rotten porcupine. Can you imagine eating all those prickly quills, going down, poking holes in your intestinal tract? Would bring new meaning, you go to the hospital and you got a really nasty case of diverticulitis. Woo! Holy shit. Dubai, an 80-year-old Iranian man may have set a stinky new world record. He has not taken a bath in 60 years because he believes cleanliness brings him sickness. Amu Haji, who lives in the Disha village in the southern Iranian province of Fars, feasts on rotten porcupine and has not bathed in at least 6 decades. The last record, the longest time going without a shower, belonged to a 66-year-old Indian, Kailash Singh, who had not taken a bath in over 38 years, according to a report in the Tehran Times. The report said Haji had gone through some emotional setbacks in his youth. Gee, you think? You think? And from then on, decided to live an isolated life. You would have to if you haven't bathed in 60 years. Plus the stench. Can you imagine rotten porcupines, the stench of that? You'd have to lead an isolated life. I'm sure it would scare the other wildlife away, whatever wildlife you'd find. Okay, anyways, continuing on. A few young men once offered him a shower. However, Haji resisted taking a bath because he believes cleanliness brings him sickness. However, he has not given up on finding love. Oh my God. Oh, hope does spring eternal with some people, don't it? Okay. Haji's favorite food. Have we found a match for the gunt? Sorry, I know I'm breaking my own rule. I'm breaking my own rule. Okay, back to, I just couldn't resist. Okay, I couldn't resist. Hang on. No, God, I hate when it does that to the computer. Okay. Haji's favorite food is rotten meat of dead animals, particularly porcupines. His smoking pipe is filled with animal feces instead of tobacco. So he's smoking animal shit? Ew. Yuck. Oh, dear Lord. I hope nobody's having supper right now. Okay. That, we've had enough. Okay. We've had enough of that one. All right. Sorry. Between the boogers and the poop and somebody. Oh, God. All right. Les Nations. Les Nations des haters. Good to see you. Just want to say all of you people here are amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you, Nation des haters. We think you're pretty awesome yourself. Oh, David, we're making him. Oh, God. I hope this is not your supper time, is it, David? Oh, God. French royalty never bathed. So maybe they've been inspired. I don't know. But as you can see, the two longest time without bathing obviously did not come from France. They were not French. They were from Iran and India, respectively. Yeah. What was the age of the longest? Okay, from David. What was the age of the longest living person? Okay. This one will be a little less gross, or at least it should be. I hope. You never know. Okay. Okay, so it's the age of the longest living person. Okay. How old is the oldest person? Is the oldest person in the world? Okay. At the moment of writing, the overall record for the oldest person living belongs to Kane Tanaka of Japan. The Japanese. There was a time it was the Russians. Yeah. Kane Tanaka, or Kane, I don't know how to pronounce Kane, I guess. Kane Tanaka of Japan. Kane, who is now aged 118 years old. Yes, a sprightly spry, very youthful, 118 years old, is the only 4 years shy of breaking the world record of the oldest person ever. Oh, not the oldest person ever. This is current. Okay, so the oldest person ever, which currently belongs to Jean-Louise Calment from France. Speaking of the French, who was born in 1875. Who was born in 1875. Hang on. Okay. All right. Hang on. I'm looking for it. The world's okay. Hang on. There was somebody, Jean-Louise. Yeah, Jean-Louise Calment of France. She was 120. She died in. Okay, so the oldest person ever was somebody called Jean-Louise Calment of France, who was born on the 21st of February, 1875, and died at the sprightly age of 122 years old. So there you have it. Oldest person ever recorded, 122 years old. Currently, it's a Japanese dude who is now 118 years old. Yeah. Okay. So there you have it. So there you have it. Okay. French royalty has never. Okay. Oh, okay. No problem, Def. I just want to say all the. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Time is up. Hey, time is up. Can you wish my friend Nick Gurr a happy birthday, please? Yeah, why not? I don't know. I have no idea who Nick Gurr is, obviously. I have no idea who Nick Gurr is. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Okay, Dre. Holy shit. Done. Hey, Moonchild. Hey, Moonchild. Yeah, please consider subbing over here, too. This is, yeah. For those of you who are new here, please consider subbing. This is Fedora Social Experiment. Very different from what we do over at Straight Talking Fedora Chick. I think the Queen of England will never die. Is that what you think, Grace? I think you might be right. I think you might be right. She'll outlive all of us yet. You hope to live to be 118, fisherman? Oh, gosh. You hope to? Yeah, right, David? Yeah. Okay. Moonchild, Stfc is a main channel. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, National Day haters. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is very different. Yeah, I have 2 channels, Moonchild. I have 2 channels. Do not repeat. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm looking at the Streamyard chat. I'm looking at the Streamyard chat. And over here it doesn't say where the mods ban. Oh my God. I don't know if they're controversial. If I said happy birthday to a controversial lowlife, I apologize. I had no idea who this person was. I'm using the Streamyard chat. Okay. Oh. No, I have no idea who that person is. I honestly have no idea. And I'm in the Streamyard chat. Do better, Streamyard. Honestly, anybody who's ever worked with Streamyard knows that even if a mod bans a comment in the chat, it shows up here. It doesn't show up as banned. It shows up here. Oh, God. I am so sorry. Who is that? Oh. My nephew is 6 and wanted to Google, where did God come from? Yeah, well, we can do that. We can do that, Moonchild. We can do that. I'm sorry, everybody. All right, let's get back to the festivities in the game. Okay, let's go back to the festivities in the game. Okay. All right. Okay, David, I see what you mean. I didn't think about it. Yeah, the trolls are trolling over here. Yeah, the trolls are trolling. Thank you, Moonchild. Much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, God, yeah. All right, so let's get back to the game. If you think of questions, put your questions in the chat, everybody. Think of putting your questions in the chat. Okay, think of putting your questions in the chat. All right. Now, what was, does somebody, your 6-year-old nephew wanted to Google, where did God come from, right? Yeah, it is lame. National Day haters and bad boy tragic. It is lame, indeed. Yeah, not the question. Whatever that troll. The troll is lame. All right, Moonchild, we'll look up your nephew's question. Okay? Let's get back to the festivities. Let's not let one troll spoil the evening. Okay? This is always a fun game to play, and we're going to play. Okay, so where did God come from? Let's give best answer. Yeah, best answer. All right. Okay. All right, it's all videos again. All right, depending. Okay, let me get a short one. All right. Let me get a short one to react to. Okay. All right. Okay. Because we believe in audio visuals at times around here. Okay. Okay, it's a short video. It's 3 minutes 25. Okay, here we go.
I am confused. Being philosophically consistent and being a very honest person,
I'm sure you can tell me where God came from.
And in addition, once you've told me where God comes from, please try to clarify how you can figure that a spiritual force can have an impact on a material universe to create it.
Those are all good questions that better minds than mine can answer.
I think some years ago, we talked about that kind of thing in philosophical circles at any rate, by posing the question, if angels are made of spiritual matter, and a pen is made of material matter, and spiritual matter displaces no space, how many angels can dance on the tip of a pen?
What?
I have a sense of sort of
how many angels can dance at the tip of a pen? How cool.
reversal experience here, but please do, go ahead.
You've got 5 minutes. Now, I don't know which
That's
question.
all right, you may take the rest of the minute.
We're supposed to do one question at a time. Which one would you like? That was part of the format for the debate. So which
I want you to fill in the story of the rest of the beginning of the universe.
Oh, God.
Spiritual
In
matter.
3 minutes? Is that what you're going to discuss? Okay. All right. Let's try to find a text one. Let's try. Let's try to. All right. All right. Let's try to find a better answer. Okay. Let's try to find a better answer. Okay. All right. Where did God come from? Where did God come from? Oh, here's one from September 12th, 2018 from the chat, from the website godtv.com. Godtv.com. Okay, it's quite a controversial question for many. Yeah, I would say. People who didn't believe the existence of God tend to ask this question. The origin of God, we believe in, is controversial for them, but an American Christian fundamentalist evangelist named Dr. Kent Hovind boldly answered the question, where did God come from? According to him, the question itself demonstrates the thinking of a wrong God. Oh, there's a wrong God? Really? A wrong and a right God? Really? The God that is described in the Bible is not affected by time, space, or matter. If he's affected by time, space, or matter, then he's not God. Oh, okay, I see. All right. The question itself speaks about a limited God. The God that we worship is not limited by time, space, or matter. God is too big for us to put him in our tiny brains. Hey, I resent being called a tiny brain. I resent that. If we could fit the infinite God into our brains, then he would not be worth worshiping. That's for certain. All right. So there's no answer here. There's no answer here. It's just a bunch of questions. Who created God? Where did God come from? If everything must have a beginning, how did God come to existence? A valid question that nobody seems to be able to answer, or they circle around it. They circle around it. And I know the whole answer is, yeah, have faith, but a lot of us don't prefer to have some evidence, you know? Okay, so yeah, that's the best I can do, Moonchild. Yeah, exactly. Oh dear. Okay. He never found his answer exactly. I'm so sorry, but I did my best. I did my best. Okay. Graceland. What came first, chicken or the egg? Okay, Graceland. Okay. Hang on. Damn, the Streamyard chat is jammed. And Bad Boy Tragic wants, what country has the most crime? Okay. Were there any questions before that? Before all that happened with the troll? Okay. What happened before with the troll? All right. Okay. All right. So there is no answer for everything. There is no answer for everything. We just have to be the best of ourselves. I think that's and I think that's something we should be teaching our children. Absolutely. We should be teaching our children that. Absolutely, Nation. Absolutely. All right. So we've got Graceland. We've got Tragic. We've got questions for Tragic. Okay. Let's go with Graceland first. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Oh, that is an age-old question. That's probably got to be the most asked question since. Oh, but let's see what Google says. What came first, the chicken or the egg? All right. Oh, finally answered from a site called treehugger.com. Treehugger.com. Let's go. Let's see what they say. Here, I'm going to give you the article in the chat. Hey, Kate, good to see you. Nacion de Haters is okay. They're behaving. It's their name. I know they have a name like that, but they're okay. Oh, what is it? Yeah. Okay. No. Please don't hate it. Don't hide Nacion de Haters. It's okay. But their name is fine. It's just we don't. As long as we don't talk about them. As long as we try not to talk about them on this channel, because that's kind of an unwritten rule I kind of made. But if their name is that way, it's okay. It's okay. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Here's the site for a tree hugger. Kate, I hope you're well. I'm glad to see you here, actually. I'm glad to see you. Hope you're well. Prepare your questions. They're coming. So anyways, from Tree Hugger. So in a nutshell, okay, so it says, so in a nutshell, or an eggshell, if you like, two birds that weren't really chickens created a chicken egg. And hence we have an answer. The egg came first and then it hatched a chicken. Maybe the question we should be asking is, which came first, the proto-chicken or the proto-chicken egg? That's what it says here. I swear, that's what it says here. All right. That's that. Okay. All right. So you heard it a lot. You never heard the answer. I don't think anybody did. Okay, tragic. What country has the most crime? All right. What country has the most crime? Has the most crime in the world? Venezuela. Really? Venezuela. This is from the site worldpopulationreview.com. Crime rate by country 2021. World Population Review. Violent crimes by country. Violent crimes rates by country 2021. Also from World Population Review.com. Okay, number 1, El Salvador. Okay, this is particularly for violent crimes. El Salvador, number 1. Honduras, number 2. Venezuela, number 3. Okay, crime index by country, 2021, mid-year, cost of living. Number 1, Venezuela. Number 2, Papua New Guinea. 3, South Africa. Which countries have the highest crime rates? Venezuela is the country with the highest crime rate, 84.36 in the world. Homicides, armed robberies, kidnapping are at their peaks. So it looks like Venezuela is not the place to go. If you want to stay safe, No, you're not. It was an accident, La Nación de... no, you're not blocked. It was an accident. Yeah. Okay. What's going on? All right. Okay. No, this person is actually okay. As long as everybody behaves, it's fine. Actually, okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, as long as okay. All right. Who's got the next question? Lady Vengeance, good to see you here. If the universe was born at the Big Bang, what existed before then? All right. What existed before the Big Bang? Okay. The initial singularity, this is from Wikipedia. The initial singularity is a singularity predicted by some models of the Big Bang Theory to have existed before the Big Bang and thought to have contained all the energy, space-time in the universe. Okay. Okay. So let's see what else is there. What existed? You're in good company. No one knows what existed. Here's one. According to Dr. Stephen, everybody remembers Stephen Hawking? Everybody remembers Stephen Hawking? Okay, this is according to him. This is according to him. This one is trending. So according to Sir Stephen William Hawking, nothing existed before the Big Bang. As many of you may have seen in the interview of Sir Stephen Hawking, if I had to put a link below, just check it. But if we think deeply for a while, if our universe has started with a singularity, Big Bang, according to Big Bang Theory, and is going to end at a singularity, Big Crunch. I'm having trouble understanding what I'm reading here. Okay. According to the Big Crunch theory, so it can happen also another universe that had existed before the Big Bang, which had collapsed into singularity and then exploded, and then everything came into existence, which we now call as Big Bang. It appears like a cycle in which the universe exploded from a singularity, and then it will collapse into a singularity, and singularity will again explode, and another universe will come into existence. Okay, so that's the answer according to Stephen Hawking. It's from a site called physics.stackexchange.com. I'm going to put that in the chat right now. Okay, hey David, good to see you back. Is Atlantis real? Okay, so we've got a few other questions from Moonchild, from David. What does the Earth look like compared to the biggest star? Okay. All right. If the universe, and Lady Vengeance, if the universe was born at the Big Bang, what existed? Okay, we just tried to, okay, so that's your answer there, Lady Vengeance. Okay. So let's go with David. Okay, let's start with David because he hasn't asked any questions yet, and then we'll go to Moonchild. All right, David. All right. What does the Earth look like compared to the biggest star? All right. I have a feeling we're going to do an image search because we're going to need visuals for this. Yeah. Okay. What does the Earth look like compared to the biggest star? Earth to biggest star. Okay. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to share the screen so you can all see for yourselves. Hey, AK, glad you could join us. Think of your questions, AK. Yeah, think of your questions. What do you want me to ask Google? Sounds like Scientology and Xenu. Does it really, Moonchild? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to share images because that's David's question. Earth compared to the biggest star. Okay. Earth compared to the biggest star. Okay, here we go. Can you see? All right. So, list of the largest known stars. Okay. All right. Hang on. So is that the largest star? Because that's Earth. That is Earth. Is that the largest? Okay. All right. The size of the Earth compared to other planets and the stars. Here's our solar system, if anybody was interested. Okay. Hang on. God, Earth is pretty small when you think about it, right? Yeah, Earth is pretty dang small. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. So here's a comparative to the moon and the stars. This is Earth, but that's not the biggest star. Yeah, that's not the biggest star at all. Okay. All right. I don't know if that answers your question, David. I hope that was sufficient. Let me try to find it. Okay. Let me try to find a text one. All right. Okay. Hang on. All right. Okay. Compared to Earth. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So the most massive star within 10,000 light years from Earth is the largest star of a two-star system called Eta Carinae. This star is 90 times the mass of our sun and shines 5 million times brighter. It appears blue to the naked eye because its surface temperature is 6 times hotter than our sun. Oh, didn't think there was anything. All right, hang on. It's from businessinsider.com. Okay. There we go. Oh, it doesn't even have pictures. Dang. All right. So that appears to be it. Yeah, that appears to be it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Was Jesus an alcoholic? Yeah. Moonchild wants to know if Atlantis is real. All right, let's see. Is Atlantis real? Atlantis, ancient Greek. This is according to Wikipedia. Ancient Greek, Atlantis Nasos, Island of Atlas. Island of Atlas is a fictional island. Ah, there is the answer to your question, Moonchild. It's fiction. It's a fictional island mentioned in an allegory on the hubris of nations in Plato's works. Timaeus, I don't know how to pronounce these Latin words or these Greek words, so I apologize for butchering them in advance. And Critias, wherein it represents the antagonist naval power of besieges ancient Athens, the pseudo-historic embodiment of Plato's ideal state. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so there we go. We answered those questions. And we also want to know, was Jesus an alcoholic? Okay. Was Jesus an alcoholic? Was Jesus an alcoholic? The Bible makes it clear. This is called a site called alcoholproblemsandsolutions.org. The Bible makes it clear that Jesus drank wine. Matthew 15:11 and Luke 7.33 to 35. On the other hand, Jesus was critical of drunkenness. Luke 21.34, 12.42, and Matthew 24.45 to 51. The later wings of St. Paul, first century, deal with alcohol in detail. All right, here we go. I'm going to give you the link so you can read the article again for yourselves. I'll link it in the chat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so there. I hope that answers. Hope that answers you, Moonchild. Okay. David. Okay. Was COVID-19 man-made? That's still being investigated, isn't it, by the World Health Organization and organizations like that? But I guess we can take a look. I don't think anybody knows the answer to that, David. Man-made. And I think you're going to get hundreds of different opinions depending who you talk to be honest. I don't think there is any consensus on that question. Let's see. The COVID nature.com, the COVID lab leak hypothesis, what scientists do or don't. All right, take from this what you will. abcnews.com, nature-based or lab leak. Let's go with Let's go with it. Okay. I'm going to give you the article in the chat so you can read it for yourselves. Okay. Take from it what you will. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor.
You were talking about a bioengineered monster virus, and you were ruling that possibility out.
We were ruling that possibility out.
I definitely have a great respect for nature, but we also have to have a great appreciation for what humans can do.
No one knows that.
It emerged naturally.
It's a scientific question that's ignited a political firestorm, now with renewed attention as the...
Okay. Yeah, this is obviously, it's one where there's no consensus. I could go up and down Google, but it's going to be different sites, different answers. So we don't know. We do not know. Okay. 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 All right. So let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. Who was the first person who smoked weed? From Graceland. Who was the first person who smoked weed? Was the first person to smoke? Okay, to smoke weed. Okay, it's from a site called hithere.com. That's catchy. Hithere.com. I'll give you the link. Yes, I'm over 21. Gotta be over 21 to see it. Okay. Hey, Tragic. All right. All right. So, hi there. All right. Let's go. All right. Who was the first person to smoke weed? To say that marijuana use and cultivation has been around for a long time would be an understatement. In fact, hemp is often believed to be one of the earliest cultivated plants. And with its wide variety of uses, that's easy to imagine. But who is the first person to discover weed? And when was marijuana first discovered? Well, as it turns out, the answers to these questions aren't quite so easy to nail down. But we wouldn't be here if we weren't willing to give it a try. Okay. Cannabis use in the ancient world. I just want the answer. Who was it? Okay. According to researchers' best estimates, that cannabis plant appears to have diverged as a unique species was sometime around 28 million years ago. Oh, wow. Okay. We note that this as interesting because archaeologists have discovered the earliest physical evidence of a culture smoking cannabis as a psychoactive drug in China. Though hemp was grown and cultivated by many cultures before this point, the majority of the plant's use was seen industrially, turning the plant fiber into objects like cloth and paper. Though marijuana was likely used throughout early history as an intoxicating herb, the earliest known evidence of someone smoking weed to get high was found in a dig site at Dzerzankal Cemetery at Pamir Plateau. Okay. Burning of incense. There's a thing about burning of incense. We're not going to read the whole article. All right. Medical marijuana is an older concept than you might think. One of the best early recorded uses of cannabis as a medicinal aid also stems back to the ancient Chinese, dating back to 100 AD. The oldest known Chinese pharmacopoeia, translated as Shenog's Materia Medica Classic, refers to cannabis and its cultivation. It even goes as far as to describe a 7-month growth flowering period for the plant prior to harvesting the power and recommends waiting a larger period of time. Okay. Medical uses for the entire planet, cannabis and use in other cultures, wrapping up. Okay. Did I put the article in? All right. Hey, Hearts Love. Oh my God. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I think you're right, Trad. I think you're right about that, Trad. You start your shift in 5 minutes. Okay, have a great shift. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do here, Hearts Love. Good to see you. Good to see you. Think of your questions you want me to ask Google, Hearts Love. And others who haven't asked me yet. Well, you like scary stories. All right, let's go back. AK, what is considered the scariest story ever told? All right. For AK, what is considered the scariest story ever told? Okay. All right. What is that? Probably won't have a consensus. Is the scariest story ever told? Okay. This probably will not have a consensus, but we'll give it a try. Here from the New Yorker, the top one from the New Yorker, October 27th, 2015. At the, okay. All right. Okay. There's, it's an actual story in the New Yorker. Okay. I'm going to give you the link in the chat. Okay. Giving you the link in the chat from the New Yorker if anybody wants to read it. You know, that might be an idea for Halloween, because I was thinking about doing a Halloween stream on this channel this weekend. A special Halloween stream. So we may well read it out. We may well read this one out. But let me continue looking for you, AK. See if there's something else. What is the best horror story of all time? All right, the best horror novels. It is the top 10. It's from ProWritingAid.com. ProWritingAid.com. Best horror novels of all time, according to them. Number 1, The Shining by Stephen King. Number 2, Dracula by Bram Stoker. Number 3, The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. Number 4, Rosemary's Baby. Now, that was one creepy-ass movie. Yeah, that was one creepy-ass movie from way back from the 60s. Way back from the 60s. Rosemary's Baby. Number 5, The Amityville Horror by Jay Anson. I didn't even know that was a book. I thought it was just a movie. Huh. Something Wicked. Number 6, Something Wicked Comes This Way by Ray Bradbury. Number 7, The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Number 8, Hell House by Richard Matheson. Okay. All right. Okay. The Scariest Story Ever Told, New Yorker Radio Hour, October 25th, 2019. All right. All right, here's another story. I'm going to put it in the chat so you can read at your own leisure. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do spooky stories, okay? We'll read out spooky short stories for a Halloween stream this weekend here at this channel. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So, okay. What is the scariest story ever told? Fiction. This is from Quora, Quora.com. What is the scariest story ever heard? Fictional or true account? Okay. Okay. So again, I think it's subjective. So I think okay. I think it's subjective. They didn't really answer it. I think it's subjective, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. All right. What did David ask? Okay. Betting Stephen King, yeah. His son has some good ones too. Joe Hill. Oh, I didn't know he had a son that was a writer. Hearts. I had no idea. Oh. Little Boots, yes, I'm still alive. I'm glad you're here. Think of your questions. Think of your questions, Little Boots. Think of your questions. And those of you who haven't asked a question yet, like Christine, I don't think you've asked one. Hearts Love, you haven't asked one. Death, have you asked one? Death, think of an, yeah. And those who have already asked questions, like Traj and Lil Boots and David, go right ahead. So anyways, we're going to David's question. How much is the richest person in the world worth? Okay. All right. How much is the richest person in the world worth? Okay. It's Jeff Bezos. It's Jeff Bezos, the Amazon dude. Jeff Bezos. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Okay. With an estimated net worth, of 177 billion, not million, billion with a B, 177 billion. Now, according to Investopedia.com, the 10 richest people in the world, let's go for it. So we know Jeff Bezos tops it at 177 billion net. The second one, Elon Musk, is the CEO and founder of Tesla, chief engineer, founder of SpaceX. He is net worth of 151 billion. Number 3, Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault is the chair and CEO of LVMH. I don't know what that is. The world's largest luxury goods business. Okay. Does that mean people with the gold toilet seats, I guess? I don't know. And the chair of its holding company, Christian Dior SE. His estimated worth is 150 billion. Bill Gates is the co-founder of Microsoft, the largest software company in the world, and the co-chair of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. His estimated net worth is 124 billion. Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO and co-founder of Facebook, the world's largest social networking service, as well as co-CEO, co-founder of Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. His estimated net worth is 97 billion. All right. So there we go. So it's Jeff Bezos who tops it off at 177 billion. Dragons hoarding gold. You said it, Little Boots. You said it. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question, David. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. All right. Who's got questions? Who's got questions? What's the most beautiful place on earth? Oh, I think that might be a subjective one with no definitive answer, but let's take a crack at it. What's the most beautiful place on earth? Okay. From Heart's Love. What's the most beautiful place on earth? Okay. All right. According to budgetair.com, I guess a travel site, Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. What's the most beautiful place in the world 2020? Harper's Bazaar. All right, vacation. All right, I'm going to share the screen here because maybe you should have some visuals. All right, maybe you should have some visuals. So we'll share the screen for this one. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Most beautiful places in the world include international destinations like Greece, Croatia, Chile, and Italy, as well as U.S. places such as Colorado, Washington, South Carolina. South Carolina, really? Huh. And many other states. Visitors get to choose among spectacular mountain ranges, sparkling emerald lakes, thundering waterfalls, dreamy ancient towns perched on high cliffs, and parks that attract millions. So number 1, according to this site, vacationidea.com, again, this is all subjective. It could be changed. It's a place called Maroon Bells, USA. Maroon Bells, located only about 10 miles from Aspen, Colorado. The Maroon Bells are 2 14,000-foot peaks in the Elk Mountains that are reflected in the crystal clear Maroon Lake snuggled in a glacial valley. They are the crown jewels of the Rocky Mountains and by far one of the most photographed scenes in the country. Wow. Okay, so let's get an image search so you can see it for yourselves. Maroon Bells. All right. Oh, yep. Image search. Okay, hang on. We're going to go. Okay, so we're going to go switch to the images. Okay. Okay, share screen. Yep. Maroon Bells. Okay. So here you go. I don't know if you can see them. But let's enlarge some of them. Look at this sunset. Wow, look at that sunset. Don't you just want to go there? Don't you just want to go there? God. Other sunset. Daytime. Wow. Wow. So I don't know. I've never heard of the place. I don't know how much of a hot tourist destination it is. Okay, here it is on an oil painting. Bob Ross, eat your heart out. Eat your heart out, Bob Ross. No, don't kid. I am a fan of Bob Ross. Not hating on Bob Ross here. Not hating on him. All right, here it is to go. Oh, look, hiking trails. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh my God, this is all even the water looks purple. Oh my God. All right. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. So yeah, Maroon Bells, Colorado. Okay. All right. Hey Trev. Yeah, I was working and then I had to go to the dispensary. Just got home. Right on, Lil Boots. Ask Google. What will finally break the internet? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. What will break the internet? Will finally break the internet. Oh, other people have asked this too. Okay. What will finally break the internet? I don't want to go to court. It's a hard site to read, so let's move on. What will the meaning? What will finally break the internet meaning? From Merriam-Webster.com. What will break? Okay, but what does it actually mean to break the internet? For the Webby Awards, it means showing oneself to be a person with an undeniable talent, natural ability to use the internet to create buzz, engage with fans and communities, and get the world to pay attention. This year, that's Kim Kardashian West. Okay, I don't know how long ago that was written. What is Kim Kardashian? I never understood the fame of the Kardashian sisters. Honestly, I never understood. Like, it's like Paris Hilton. What do they do? What do they do besides look pretty for Instagram? I don't get it. What do they do? Okay, the Kardashians. Let's see what Reddit says. Let's see what Reddit says. What will finally break the internet? This is way back 2 years ago in 2019. Okay, so no, that's no fun. We need something more recent. All right. The disastrous events that could break the internet. BBC Future from the BBC. That was in 2015. Oh, God, I want something more current. I want something more current. Okay, because it's no fun to read something from 5 years ago that may have already happened or not, since then. 6 years ago? No. All right, well, we'll finally break the internet. Gosh. Let me go, okay? Hang on. Definition of break the internet. What will break the internet? Okay, this is all older stuff. The most recent was 2020, and the consensus is from the sites I took a scan at, it would have been the impeachment of Donald Trump. That's what it says. The impeachment of Donald Trump. That's what it was. Okay. Little Boots, you're from Colorado. Do you know that place, Maroon Bells? Have you ever been there? Yeah, you're from Colorado. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay. Any other questions? Okay, hang on. Yeah. All right. Okay, hang on. All right. AK. AK, you kill me every time. Sorry, the StreamYard chat is stuck and it's delayed. And here we go. Let's put it up on the screen. It's too good to not put it on the screen. AK. I don't even know. No, the Kardashians are not even actors. That's just it, fishermen. They don't even act. They're not even actors. Okay. All right. People like fakery and fuckery nowadays. Ain't that the truth, Death? And that's always been a pet peeve of mine. That has always been a pet peeve. Yeah. Love MT. Way prettier than New York has hiking too. Just been to. You were just in New York City, Hearts? Really? Wow. I haven't been to New York. I only went to New York City once in my life, and that was a high school graduation trip. I was 17. We went in a bus, a chartered bus with teachers that got drunk at the hotel. There was the Penta Hotel, it was called. I don't know if that still exists, but it was right smack in downtown Manhattan. Yeah. You've only ever been to New York, David? I've never been there. I shall go and take pictures there for all of you. Yeah, that would be cool if you could do that, little Boots, if you're so inclined. That would be fabulous. You liked Wyoming? You figured Montana, right? Yeah, I guess. I've never been to any of these places, honestly. Colorado is cool, but I'd say Montana is the most beautiful. You used to live in Montana? Okay. Yeah, so do I, fisherman. So do I. Trudge. Okay. All right. No, I've never been there, but I go to the mountains. I go more north in the never summer area, but I'm going to add that place to me and my BFFs off the roading bucket list places. Right on. Yeah, right on, little Boots. But AK, I'm still... AK, you're going to kill me one day. You are going to kill me one day. My. Okay, so don't be shy. Let's get some more questions out. It's not over. Please give this stream a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. If you're new here, please consider subbing if you have not done so already. All that lovely stuff, all that good stuff. It's a free way to help your girl out. I am trying to get this channel to monetization. It's a channel I am proud of. It's growing a little too slow for my liking, but part of that is up of my own doing. But couldn't be helped because I took the summer pretty much off YouTube, and that's usually the kiss of death for a new channel. But I don't know. Tonight, it's Tuesday night. I want to see this channel get 300 subscribers by Sunday. 300 subscribers by Sunday. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah. 1,000. I need 1,000 subs. I need 4,000 watch hours. Yeah. AK, you are going to be the death of me. Definitely. So anyways, come on. I need more questions. Thank you, Death, for helping me with the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. Yes, because we know the channel is not monetized. Thanks for putting in the PayPal. I do have a PayPal. Rest assured, if you choose to go that route. I will keep all your information confidential. We're not in the business of doxing around here. No, sirree. And thank you for the merch store. Thank you for linking my merch store. I have a new line of merch called Proud to Be Trash. And it looks cool if I do say so myself. So go check it out. And also, most of you who are here already know me from my main channel, Straight Talking Fedora Chick. So go check it out. If you want the commentary, the trash fires, all the things we avoid around here, go check it out. Here, this is Fedora Social Experiment because life is a social experiment. And one of these life social experiments is we play games like Let's Ask Google. So come on, anybody got any questions? Any more questions? Oh, any more questions? All right. Any more questions? Oh, God. Nobody has any more questions? Any more questions? This is okay. So, and thank you for putting the links in the chat, Def. Thank you so much, Def, for putting links. There we go, Trash. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Trash. Let's keep this going. What is the biggest airplane ever made? All right, well, that's the spirit. What is the biggest? Excuse me. What is the biggest airplane ever made? Okay. It's called an AN-225. It's the heaviest aircraft. This is from Popular Mechanics. Hang on. I'm going to give you the link in the chat. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. It's because I don't smoke enough. All right, from Popular Mechanics. All right, the AN-225 is the heaviest aircraft ever built with a maximum takeoff weight of 710 tons. It holds the record for total airlifted payload at 559,580 pounds, as well as airlifted single item payload at 418,830 pounds. It has the longest wingspan of any plane currently flying at 290 feet and six freaking engines. Into 2020, the hulking aircraft joined the global fight against COVID-19. When it took to the skies to deliver supplies to countries around the world where resources were stretched by the pandemic. All right. All right, so that's that. That is that. So let's do an image search, and then we'll bring up pictures of this beast. Okay. AN-225. AN-225. Airplane. All right. We're going to share the screen so you can see. You have to go in a bit, but here's one. What's the most expensive meal in a restaurant? Okay, just hang in there, hearts. I just want to show a picture of the plane, and we'll get right to your question, okay? All right. We'll get right to just hang in there. We're just going to show a picture of the plane. All right, here we go. Here are the pictures. Okay, here's one. Here's one. We can see the complete wingspan. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Sorry, that's not it. And all right. Oh, from CNN, how the Cold War created the large plane. Okay. So here we go. Wow. All right. No, that's not it. Okay. All right, so that's that. We're going to get to your question right now, hearts. Hang on. What is the most expensive meal in a restaurant, or the most expensive restaurant or food? Okay. Let's start with the most expensive food in the world. Is that okay? Is that okay? What is the most expensive food in the world? What is the most expensive food in the world? Hang on, let me go back to, okay. It's called white pearl albino caviar. Really, there's albino caviar. White pearl albino caviar is perhaps the most expensive food item in the world. Made from rare albino fish eggs, this caviar can be as costly as $300,000 per kilogram. 300,000 per kilogram. Here's an article. It's from the Times of India. 10 ridiculously expensive food items in the world. I'm going to put that in the chat as well, so you can read at your own leisure. Obviously. Okay. Oh my God. Well, there you have it, hearts. It's albino caviar. But here's the article. It has 10. Yeah. Wow. Did Fisherman, okay. Fisherman, hang on, did you say, what's the most expensive bottle of wine? Would you go in the Titanic of the sky? Little Boots first. Would I go in? I don't know. I'm already iffy about flying, to be honest, truth be told. I'm already iffy about flying. Okay, Fisherman. What's the world's most expensive bottle of wine? What's the world's most expensive bottle of wine? All right. From Fisherman. All right. Most expensive bottle of wine. All right. Okay. What's the most expensive bottle of wine in the world? All right. Here we go. From crushwinx.com. All right, here it goes. It's the 1947 Cheval Blanc. It is $304,375 US. So one bottle of 1947 Cheval Blanc costs $304,375. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It was sold to a private collector at a Christie's auction in Geneva. So it belongs to somebody. It belongs to some rich dude who doesn't know what to do with their money, obviously. And obviously this is a collector's item. Nobody's supposed to drink it. Okay, I guess nobody drinks it. Yeah, you just have it. And I guess it's for bragging rights, like you're super rich. This is why, good God. Okay. And that's huge. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you could, eh? Fisher, you could do a lot more than, yeah, you could buy a house, a condo. Yeah, you can. I don't know how people can afford these things. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So, anyways. Yeah, I know. Little Boots. I don't know what the point is. Yeah, I don't know what the point is, honestly. All right, who's got more questions? Who's got more questions? Yeah. Come on. I'll shake my tambourine even. Shake my tambourine. Who's got more questions? Who's got more questions? Yeah. Who's got more questions? All right. So anyways, yeah. That is huge, isn't it, Trudge? Mm-hmm. About the airplane, yeah. So we've asked about food, wine, airplanes, money, all the things of humanity, yeah. Saffron is fairly expensive per kilo. It's worth more than gold. That is very true, Deb. Very true. I know over here, you go to a specialty store or a gourmet store, you can eat a few, you're about to cook something. And just for like a few threads of saffron. Fuck me. It was like the 20 or 30 bucks or something that we had to pay here. Oh, you're going to play Nintendo. Well, have fun, Hearts Love, and thank you for stopping by. Good to see you here. It's good to see you here in the chat again, Hearts Love. Don't be a stranger. What's the world's largest land animal? Now you're talking, Fisherman. We're going to get that in 2 seconds. But yeah, you're right, Death. It is the most expensive in the world. All right, Fisherman. What's the world's largest Yes, have a great evening. Yeah, have a great evening. All right, world's largest land animal. Okay. It's called the Antarctic blue whale. The official name, try to say that 10 times fast, but I'll give it a try. Balaenoptera musculus SSP intermedia is the biggest animal on the planet, weighing up to 400,000 pounds. So to compare, that's the weight of approximately 33 elephants. Yeah, 33 elephants. Clocking in at 400,000 pounds, the Antarctic blue whale. Ain't that a hoot? Let's see if we can get some images. Okay. So Antarctic blue whale. Now, let's get some images. I'm going to share some images with you because this should be visual. Okay. Yeah, you're right, AK. Okay, you're right, AK. But let's show a picture of it anyway. Let's show a picture of it anyway. You're right, AK. Yeah. I still owe you a proper answer, fisherman. I still owe you a proper animal. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. The equivalent of weighs the equivalent of 33 land elephants. Okay. So yeah, okay, you're right. You're right, AK. All right, let's go. All right. That's the answer it gave me, a land animal. Okay. Largest land animal. Why did it give me the whale? I asked for land animal. List of world's... Okay, the heaviest land mammal. The largest... Okay, here we go. The largest animal on land. The largest animal on land is... What? Come on. All right, here we go. It's called the African bush elephant. Loxodonta africana. It's called the African bush elephant. The largest animal on land is the African bush elephant, one of 2 African elephant species, along with the African forest elephant, which can grow to 4.5 meters tall at the shoulder, 6 meters long, and weigh up to 6,000 kilos. These enormous beasts are currently listed as vulnerable in the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. Oh, and one of Africa's endangered species. So it is on the endangered species. Okay. Now, if you want to know land animal by height, it's the giraffe. Obviously, it is the giraffe. Okay. And I wish my next door neighbors would stop banging the fucking walls. That would be nice. All right. Africa's endangered animals. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hang on. So let's do the African bush elephant. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's Google the African bush elephant for image search, and I'll show you some images. African bush elephant. Okay. So there we go. Yep. It says adults reach up to 24 feet in length, 13 feet in height, weighs up to 11 tons. As herbivores, they tend to spend much of their days foraging and eating. Also on the endangered. Okay. It's also in the endangered species. Images. All right. Here we go. Share screen. All right. African bush elephant. Here we go. Can we see them? Okay. African bush elephants. We're going to turn this into the National Geographic channel. Yeah. So here's one. Here's one. Man, that's huge. I mean, that's a picture taken like from some distance away. Can you imagine that thing coming at you? I mean, can you imagine that thing coming at you? Oh, that's a regular elephant. That's not it. That's a regular elephant. Okay. Hang on. African bush elephant. So obviously it's got to be the biggest one of the pack, right? It's got to be the largest one of the pack. Okay. African bush elephant. Whoa, that's one hulk of a beast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, most elephant species, I think, are on the endangered species list. Yeah. Okay. God, what the fuck are my neighbors doing? It's annoying. They open the doors and close the doors. You figured it was an elephant too? And it still didn't delete its channel. Yeah, okay. So who has new questions? Fuck next door. Oh. Yeah. So what new questions do you have? Yeah. So yeah, there's a few of you in here. We can still play. What's your next questions? Don't be shy. Scott Stevens. Scott, you're naughty. Okay, let's see if I can answer that without getting my channel closed, without getting my channel shut down. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. According to the Guinness Book of World Records. All right, hang on. The Guinness Book of World Records. Hang on. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Here we go. Damn. Okay. Somebody by the name of Jonah Falcon or Falcone. Jonah Falcon. He's an American actor and television presenter. He came to international attention in 1999 because of his claim that he had the largest blank in the world, which he claims is 13.5 inches. That's 34 centimeters long. When straight, read between the lines, straight and stiff between the lines. However, Falcon has not authorized or permitted independent verification of this. Okay, so we don't know. We don't know in the, okay, if it's him, we don't know. All right, there's somebody else, hang on. There's somebody else who's arguing who claims it's somebody by the name of Roberto Esquivel Cabrera. Roberto Esquivel Cabrera. Here, okay. Okay. He's, yep. Okay. Cabrera. All right. He's from Mexico. And he makes the claim. Cabrera claimed its extraordinary length has left him plagued with medical issues, resulting in him not being able to seek employment or provide for himself. However, radiologist Dr. Jesus Pablo Gilmuro, who has examined Cabrera, has thrown the world record claim into question. When he came to do a CT scan, my first impression was that it was a unique and unusual case. I had never seen a patient like Roberto. But when the medical expert came in to inspect the supposedly largest blank in the world, Cabrera refused to take off all the bandages to show he was bandaged. But the blank itself was about 16 to 18 centimeters from the, I guess, use your imagination, boys and girls. I can't. What is larger than the average blank? It's still half the size of falcons or falcons. All right. Hope that answers your question, Scott. Geez, I bet they used to pass out with. Yeah, really. I this is kind of hard to think about. Can you imagine this guy? He's with his lover, you know, be it a woman, be it a man. I don't know if they're gay or straight, and it doesn't really matter. Can you imagine them trying to do the horizontal mambo? Oh, that poor person who's going to be at the receiving end of that. Oh, yeah. Little Boots, never mind. Little Boots. Think of the poor person who would be at the receiving end of that in a session of horizontal mambo. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Fisherman had another question. But first, okay. I only have one neighbor to the side of me in my new apartment, so I'm so glad for that. Yeah, I have only one side of me because I face the other side of my apartment faces a bricks, like it's outside. So yeah, the person next to me, they make enough noise for 10 sometimes. All right. All right. So I hope that answers your question, Scott. All right, fisherman, what's the world's recorded fish caught in the ocean? I imagine the largest fish recorded. Okay. From the ocean. Okay. As opposed to freshwater. All right. What's the size of the largest fish caught in the ocean? Okay. According to the IGFA records, the largest fish ever caught was a great white shark. What? Can you imagine you go fishing? You go fishing, you're on a boat in the middle of an ocean, you know? And, I mean, first of all, your fishing rod, damn shark would eat your fishing rod. Never mind snap it in two with its great size. Damn thing, it would eat the damn fishing rod. God, and eat the fisherman with it. And that would be lunch on Tuesday. Oh, God. It weighed an unbelievable 2,664 pounds. That's 1,208.389 kilograms. Caught off the coast of Sedona, Australia in 1959. It took angler Alfred Dean just 50 minutes to win the fight against the one-ton shark. Huh. Oh my God. God, the shark would eat the rod and it would eat the fisherman. Oh my God. What's the most expensive saltwater fish? Okay. What's the most expensive saltwater fish? Okay. All right. The most expensive saltwater fish are peppermint angelfish, $30,000. Next, the masked angelfish, $15,000 to $20,000. I'm assuming this is all in US dollars as opposed to Australian or Canadian dollars. This is, yeah, all right. Masked angelfish. Number 3, peacekeeper maroon clownfish. Wonder what that looks like. Peacekeeper maroon clownfish. I'm going to do an angel, and that's clocked in at $8,900. I don't know, just the name of it. Hang on. Just the name of it. Let's see what it looks like. The Peacekeeper Maroon Clownfish. All right. Okay. All right. Actually, it doesn't look that weird. It doesn't look all that weird. Okay. All right. Peacekeeper Maroon Clownfish. All right, here we go. So, got that. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. It's actually kind of pretty. It has a weird name, but it's actually kind of pretty. Yeah. Peacekeeper Maroon, I guess for its color partly, yeah. It's kind of pretty. Okay, let's look at the other one. What was the other most expensive fish? The most peppermint angelfish. Okay, let's do peppermint angelfish. Angelfish. Because it is the most expensive in the world. All right, here we go. This is the peppermint angelfish. Yeah, usually I knew, you know angelfish, with black and white stripes. They kind of look like zebras, like the fish answer to zebras, But look at this. Okay. Okay. There you go. And there you have it. Okay. There you have it. Someone measured it for science. Jeez. Oh my God. Okay, they barely look big enough to eat. I've seen both of those fish. Oh, you have fishermen. Okay. I like that one. It should be cooler. Yeah, the peppermint angelfish little boots. They are cute. They are. Yeah, they are pretty. Okay, Scott. What's the biggest weight of a human baby being born? Okay. All right. Biggest. Okay. So the heaviest baby born. All right. Is the heaviest human baby born. And during the summer, okay, according to Wikipedia, do we have something from the world records? Heaviest birth. The heaviest baby born to a healthy mother was a boy weighing 22 pounds, 8 ounces, who was born to Sig Carmelina Fedeli of Italy. All right, hang on. So the heaviest birth, according to Guinness Book of World Records. Guinness Book of World Records. Yeah. Okay. All right. Giant. Okay, hang on. All right, hang on. Wasn't there another one? Oh, wait. Yeah, so it's 22 pounds. It's over 22 pounds, Scott, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay. That barley sure looks big enough to eat. I've seen both of those fish. It's not barley. Fishermen, don't say that. You might insult the most expensive chefs in the world. It was albino caviar. Albino caviar. All right. So hang on. All right. So let's see. All right. What's the weight and size of the world record walleye? Okay. How big is the biggest walleye? How big is the biggest walleye? Is the biggest walleye? Okay, world record holder or a big walleye ever caught, I imagine. Ever caught. So let the record be known, in the walleye world, that the world record walleye of 25 pounds, which measured 41 inches in length, 25 pounds and 41 inches, was caught by Mabry Harper in the great state of Tennessee in 1960. Was a most well-documented claim, and there was never seen any evidence to prove the contrary. All right. So let's see. All right. I'll give you a show. I'll show it to you. Okay. I'll show it to you. Okay. Getting to your next one, Scott, very shortly. Just okay. So here it is right here. I don't know if you can see it. See it? It even surpasses the width of the picture. And there it is. Okay. So there you have it. Okay. Yeah, that is a linebacker. All right. How much is the most expensive ice cream sundae in the world? All right. All right. Okay. Ice cream sundae in the world. Okay. The most expensive dessert is the frozen hot chocolate ice cream sundae, costing $25,000 or 12,000 British pounds, which is added to the menu of the Serendipity 3 restaurant in New York in the 7th of November 2007. That is according to the Guinness Book of World Records. All right, does it say? Okay, does it say what it's comprised of? Why is this the Rolls Royce of Sundays? The dessert uses a fine blend of 28 cocos, including 14 of the world's most expensive. The sundae was made in partnership with luxury jeweler Euphoria, New York. The dessert is decorated with 5 grams, that's 0.17 ounces of edible 23 karat gold, and is served in a goblet lined with edible gold. Edible gold? Are people for fucking real when there's people starving in the world? No, I'm serious. I really, yeah. When people are starving in the world, there's edible gold. You know how much an ounce of edible gold can feed a third world village, or even just your poorest neighborhood in the United States or in Canada or in Europe? My God, think about it. Good grief. Good God. D. Higgins, I wonder if that's where you would eat. Sorry, couldn't resist. 20. Oh, you get to keep the spoon. You know what? I'm going to share the screen. Now I'm going to share the screen with you guys because there is a video. Okay. All right, there is a video. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Today we're going to be making the Golden Opulent Sundae, the $1,000 sundae that has a Guinness World Record of the most expensive ice cream in the world. With this sundae, we start with a beautiful Baccarat crystal goblet.
Oh,
this is the same goblet that is used in the Vatican. You do get to keep the goblet.
Okay, I was about to ask if they got to keep the Baccarat crystal goblet.
And what we're going to do is slate the inside of the goblet. This chocolate sauce is made with Amade Chow, and they only produce 400 kilos of these.
I've never heard of that.
Year. The other chocolate is Amade Porcelana.
I've never heard of that.
It's the most expensive chocolate.
Porcelana.
Here we have 3 scoops of Tahitian vanilla ice cream. And now we're going to use the candied fruit. And we have these flown in from Cauchon in Paris. Then we are going to use the dragées. We top that off with a sugar flour. It's completely edible, made of sugar.
What? 2 grams of gold in that
This
little
next
goblet.
dessert is the $25,000 frozen oat chocolate. In a blender, take about a cup of milk, and then as the base of the dessert, we use Serendipity's famous frozen hot chocolate mix, a blend of 14 different.
Okay, because oat milk, that's got to be some freaking gold standard oat milk. Because nowadays, pretty much every grocery store sells oat milk. Don't get me wrong, it's my favorite plant-based milk. It's what we have around here for coffee or to make the cream sauces and soups and stuff. But fuck me.
Different cocos. And then we find 14 additional cocos, the rarest, most expensive cocos from around the world. From Africa, South America, cocoa beans are now probably 3 times the price that they were 4 months ago. We might have to change the price to $25,999 if the
come on, dude.
Prices keep going up.
Yeah. My God.
Into the goblet.
Opulent. Whipped cream.
We also use a...
I wonder, that's some fancy-ass whipped cream.
The world's most expensive truffle.
Of course. It would have to be the most expensive truffle.
For theatrics, more gold.
Of course.
And here we have the frozen oat chocolate.
And there you have it. There you have it. No, there are too many people starving in the world, and especially with the pandemic, we're noticing the price of groceries. I think most of you are, from overseas or from the United States, noticing the same thing here in Canada, that the price of groceries keeps going up, and a lot of people are struggling. So, no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. Eating gold. Yeah, I know, right, fisherman? You need something sweet? Oh my God. Yeah, no bueno. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. No bueno. No bueno. All right. Okay. Anybody else got any questions to ask? Anybody else got any questions? Let's ask Google. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay. Don't be shy. We still got some time here. Still got some time. Please consider giving this a thumbs up on the way out the door if you haven't done so already. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. It is a free way to help the girl out. I do need to get this channel up to monetization, not gonna lie. So I gotta get those 4,000 hours watch. Gotta get those 4,000 hours watch hours and 1,000 subs. I am hoping to get this channel to 300 subs by this Sunday. Yes, 300 subscribers by this Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Oh, got 2 dislikes. Right on. 2 dislikes. 2 dislikes. Right on. Okay. Right on. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. So. All right. Okay. So, anybody else got anything? Anybody else got anything to add here? Any other questions? I even managed to make a racy question. I may even manage to get a racy question. More than likely get past the YouTube algorithm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All righty. I guess not. Well, okay. Everybody's silent in the chat right now. Oh God. Everybody's silent in the chat. Yeah, goes to show. Goes to show. Okay. Anyways, so I've already been on for almost 2 hours. I've already been on for almost 2 hours. We can still continue playing if you want, although it doesn't appear there's any more questions. But we can stick around and chat. If you've got questions right now about my channel or anything, you can ask them now. Comment section is always open if you are watching in replay. Yeah, we will do this again. It is a semi-regular series. We play Let's Ask Google, where you in the chat ask me questions. I Google the answers. Once in a while, I'll show a video clip. I'll show pictures. Do a little multimedia presentation, if you will. And yeah, it's fun to be had by all. It is definitely a crowd pleaser. Most definitely a crowd pleaser. So, hang on. So we do this semi-regularly. This weekend, I will be back here live for a special Halloween stream. I'll leave a poll on my community tab over at my main channel, Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick, when the time comes. So what you would like to do here for Halloween, here at Fedora Social Experiment for a Halloween live stream. What would you like to do here? What would you like to see here? Let me know. So let me know, and you over there. So keep an eye out for my comment for my community tab over at Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick. I need to get this channel to 500 subscribers so I can get a community tab for this channel, which will help me considerably grow it better. I don't know why, but YouTube is not recommending out my channel, anything on this channel. So it's basically, I got to rely upon the calendar. Yes, thank you, Deb. Hit it in replay. So anyways, so we'll cut this short for right now. Like I said, fun was had to be all. We are definitely doing this again for those who are just watching now. We are definitely going to do this again. So be sure to keep an eye out for the community tab. But think about what you want to do for here for Halloween for the Halloween chat on this channel this coming weekend. I don't know if it'll be Saturday or Sunday. I know Sunday is actually Halloween on the actual 31st. Yeah. But we can do it that day. We could do it Saturday. But I want to know more from you. What do you want to see? So, yeah. So let me know. You can drop a comment in the comment section, which is always open. And yeah, so anyway, so without further ado, please take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, if you know somebody in your midst who is alone, vulnerable, or at risk, please take the time to look in on them, because sometimes just lending a sympathetic ear can make all the difference in the world. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good night, everybody. And thank you all for stopping by. Those were all great questions you asked. And this time, yes, it looks like my video this edition of Let's Ask Google, it's not going to be age restricted. Not going to be slapped with an age restriction. Let's sing the tambourine. Yeah, the tambourine. Yay. So anyways, but yeah, give this a watch from the beginning because we had a good time, get to see visuals, and it's edumacational. Yes, edumacational. I am still working on the mockery of try-on hauls from Old Navy. It'll be a haul from Old Navy of just loungewear, but it's going to be making a mockery. I've been running into some snags editing it, but keep an eye out for that. That should be out probably. I'm going to try for this weekend. I make no promises. It depends how the software cooperates. Also depends what interrupts me. I don't know what will interrupt me, but anyways, so anyways, thank you all again for your great questions. You all rock. You're all great. I am so sorry. Again, KH, if you're watching and replay, I'm so sorry. And yeah, and I'm sorry to those who may have been, sometimes accidents happen and my mods are very well intended. They're all very good at what they do. And sometimes, yeah, something slips through, but so I apologize to that in advance, So anyways, have a great evening, everybody. Catch you all in the next one. Keep an eye out for my community tab. You'll probably see me over at Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick live tomorrow. For those who are interested in the trash fires that the Intertubes offers, I will be live again tomorrow at my other channel, Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick, where we aspirate the tea. So have a great night, everybody. See you later. Bye.